A new law in New York will allow victims of sexual assault to file lawsuits against people who harmed them years ago. Starting Thursday, the Adult Survivors Act will waive the normal deadlines for filing lawsuits over sex crimes. This one-year window will allow victims who suffered abuse years or even decades ago to file claims. The law mirrors the Child Victims Act, which allowed people who were minors at the time of their abuse to pursue claims. Now, for more on this, I want to bring in Liz Roberts and Jessica Levinson. Liz is the CEO of Safe Horizons. It's the largest sexual assault victim support organization in America. Jessica is a CBS News legal contributor. Liz, how will this new law help sexual assault victims?
So the Adult Survivors Act, which was signed into law this spring in New York State, really is a response to decades of laws that have really not recognized the reality of what sexual assault survivors go through. So we know that trauma takes time. And we know that when you've experienced sexual assault, there's a process of kind of coming to terms for yourself with what happened to you before you might be ready to really hold the person who harmed you accountable in any kind of public way. And so after years and years of having really overly restrictive statutes of limitations, the Adult Survivors Act creates a one-year look-back window for those survivors who were really prevented from pursuing justice in the civil courts.
And Jessica, the clock starts tomorrow. What kind of cases could we see be filed under this new law?
Well, I think a wide array of cases. Of course, this covers civil suits. So we could potentially be looking at civil suits arising from alleged rape, assault, even crimes like incest. We know that there are some high-profile cases that are likely to be filed. For instance, the journalist E. Jean Carroll has said that she will avail herself of this particular law and that she will sue the former president for sexual assault. She previously, because the statute of limitations ran, she had to instead bring a defamation case, which was largely a backdoor way for a lot of people to try and litigate sexual assault cases that had actually could no longer be brought because of the statute of limitations. We're also going to see some cases, reporting indicates, by female prisoners against the Department of Corrections. So it'll be really interesting to see whether or not more of the cases are brought against individuals, or if under the corollary to this act, the act that applies to children who were victims of sexual assault, rape, and incest, we see more cases against organizations, like in that case, it was the Catholic Church and the Boy Scouts.
And Liz, I want to go back to something you said. You said, trauma takes time, and a lot of this healing does take time. Do you think a one-year window is enough?
Well, certainly survivors could use more, but our focus right now is to get the word out so that every survivor who might be eligible under this law has the opportunity to consider their options, consult with an attorney, and decide if moving forward with the case is the right thing to do for them.
And Jessica, just one more quick question. As we mentioned, this law is modeled after the state's Child Victims Act. It's unclear if there will be as many lawsuits as were filed under the Child Victims Act. Why is that?
So I think partly because, one, we just don't know what we don't know, but also because a lot of people, unfortunately, have fallen under the Childhood Victims Act, and therefore they might actually have already brought their cases. A lot of the abuse that we're talking about, apparently in these situations, began before people were 18. Now, of course, I think our reporting indicates that it may be less than under the Childhood Victims Act, but I will say we're not sure yet. I've talked to some attorneys, and I know there's been reporting by attorneys who say that a lot of people have come forward, but they're not sure if they want to actually bring the case. So we have to wait and see.
And Liz, let me ask you one more quick question. Do you think the court system here in New York is ready?
I think it may be a challenge for the court system, but it is so important that every survivor has the opportunity to have their day in court. And I know that the court system will work very hard to address all the cases in a timely fashion. And as long as you file your case by the end of the one-year window, you then have that opportunity to move forward.
Liz Roberts, Jessica Levinson, thank you very much for your time.